Told you guys I had one last video for the night or the morning. Wanted to double up real early in the morning, talk about Mayweather Promotions, and a lot of fighters saying, oh, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence should go join Mayweather Promotions. We back. It's the Boxing Clinic. Good morning. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And I probably did a video on this already before, but I'll rebuff it. I'll make it a little bit shorter and straight to the point, if my memory serves me correctly. And the reason fighters don't want to join Mayweather Promotions, to begin with, before we get into we don't even have to get into the BS about what's going on with Tank and Ishe Smith crying and all these other fighters crying about money and how they being mistreated by Mayweather Promotions. That's not even the primary reason to begin with why fighters don't want to join Mayweather Promotions. I think fighters don't want to join Mayweather Promotions because they don't want Floyd to overshadow their success. They don't want their success to be attached to Floyd Mayweather. They don't want to have Floyd promote them. And people say, well, if it weren't for Floyd, you wouldn't even be at this point in your career. Floyd Mayweather got you this, or Floyd Mayweather made you hot, or he got you popular. He the one that put you on top. Without Floyd, you wouldn't be here, this and that. Guys don't want that. Guys want to be self-made. And guys think if they got Al Heyman, that's 90% of the battle done. But that's not true. That's not true at all. You got to have some type of marketing. You got to have a strategy. You got to have a PR team. And Floyd got some of the best PR out there. But guys don't want to let Floyd, determine where they go in the future. People don't want to be like, fighters don't want to be like, at the end of the day, they don't want the narrative to be, they retired. They had a great career. They won so many championships. But the only reason you got hot was because of Floyd Mayweather. These fighters look at Floyd and say, you know what? Al Heyman, when he got with Al Heyman, he made that jump. Now, if I just get Al Heyman, I can make that jump too. When they finding out that that's just one ingredient to the recipe, that you got to have the sauce. And you got to have the pasta as well too. A lot of guys got the pasta, but they ain't got the sauce. And the pasta being the substance as you can fight, you got the ability, but the sauce is being your swagger. You have an ability to have a mouthpiece and entertain and be able to go to the next level, marketing and promoting yourself, promoting yourself pretty much. A lot of guys got the pasta, they got the Parmesan, the cheese, the meatballs, and Al Heyman. But guess what? They ain't got the sauce. They ain't got that swag. They don't know how to self-promote. They don't know how to put themselves in that position. A lot of guys don't want to join Mayweather Promotions because they don't want to seem like a leech. They don't want to seem like they need a head start. And most people think Floyd, being with Floyd is like getting a head start. They don't want their credit to be going to Floyd. They don't want to be remembered because they rub shoulders with Floyd and Floyd put them on. They don't want to be out here looking thirsty like Adrian Broner. And Floyd tried to sign a few of these guys. I remember at one point he was trying to get Mikey Garcia when he was in that legal battle with Bob Arum and Top Rank. He tried to get Andre Ward by the same time he was in the battle with Goosen Promotions. He tried to get these guys, and these guys they wasn't going to him. They didn't want that to go down for their career. And for Andre Ward, obviously he was being managed by James Prince, and James Prince and Floyd Mayweather used to work together, and that didn't go down so well. But a lot of these guys don't want Floyd to control their career, or they don't want to listen to Floyd. You see Tank and Broner, and those guys don't want to listen to him. So why would other fighters want to listen to him? They think because they got Al that's just the whole battle won. You look at the Charlo twins. They got Al, and they outspoken, and they interested in engaging. Guess what? They still ain't made it where they supposed to be at by this time. They still ain't ahead of the curve. And that's the number one reason guys don't want to sign Mayweather. It's as simple as that, man. I can't simplify no more. They don't want Floyd to take credit for their career. They don't want to seem like they riding another nigga coattails. It's as simple as that. They want to get it on their own. If they don't get it on their own, I think they'll be satisfied just with how far they made it. But like I said, just because you got the motherfucking meatballs and the motherfucking, Parmesan cheese and Al Heyman, and you can fight and you got the pasta, don't mean that you gonna be the complete package. And I think a lot of fighters, they figuring that out. They like, damn, I got Al Heyman, and and this shit still ain't going for me like Floyd did. Floyd was an innovator. Floyd, thought smarter. Floyd thought outside the box. Floyd did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying? He created 24/7 for a platform for him to self-promote himself. He created this mantra of being money, this alter ego where he throws money around. In a camera off, he probably a totally different type of guy. But when the camera on, he created this Ric Flair, this Hulk Hogan, this Clubber Lang type of character to be his alter ego when the camera's on. And people buying it, and he's selling it. And at one point in time, it might have consumed him. He might have really thought he was that character. But guess what? It made him gross $1 billion as a fighter with little and no endorsements. You know, guys think because they got Al Hammond, they can make that happen. But Floyd also has a secret to how to make that happen. You know, but people don't want Floyd to speak for him. People don't want their success to be linked at the hip or attached at the hip with Floyd Mayweather. They want to be able to be self-made like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, the same guy, was telling these guys that you don't need no promoter. You don't need this and that. You need to be your own man and pave your own way. And now fighters is taking his advice, and he's trying to get these fighters, but you told these fighters to be self-made and be their own boss and just work with Al Hammond. And now, you know, you contradict yourself by telling these fighters that they need you. And they don't need you, and they don't want their success to be joined and linked with you. They want to be able to get it on their own and not get it at all and be satisfied with what they got at this point. So this TBC and more, y'all know what it is, man. Real Trill Boxing Talk. We gone.